And yeah, so I shot my first PRS, Rimfire PRS match, actually Saturday at a club called Twisted Barrel in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I didn't do terrible. I kind of went into it with the idea that just have fun, learn, try and pick out some things that I could, you know, come back to during my practice sessions and really try and flesh out and get better at. So the three things that I think I walked away with: one, stray lock is considerably more accurate than I thought it was going to be. Two, I need to work on building solid positions. And three, I need to work on my consistency with the gun and how fast I'm trying to run through the targets. I found myself, when I was setting up and starting the round, I would miss the initial easy targets, and then I would stop myself, slow myself down, and then I'd hit the harder targets. So overall, I think I walked away 18th out of 30. I'm really happy with it, but I think what I'm gonna work on today is just building positions. I had problems with barricades that were thin, right? So we've got this ladder rack here, simulated ladder rack with just 2x4s, and I hadn't built a position on anything like this before. So I've got targets at varying ranges out here. We're gonna start close at 50, and then we'll probably go 50, 115 in varying positions on the ladder rack and just kind of see how we do. I'm not shooting for time. Parallax, elevation, that side, load, make ready. Starting out at 50 yards. So that's another problem that I'm having. I'm sliding the gun too far forward into the bag because this Bergara is very rear heavy, and it's torquing the magazine, and it's causing issues where the round hits the feed ramp. It doesn't do it normally, so I'm not really worried about it. It's definitely just from me putting too much pressure on the magazine and it not loading correctly. Let's see. Okay, let's move down. I haven't had wind all day, and of course it's now going to pick up. And we'll go down one more. Over it. So this is one of the positions that I feel like I have a really hard time with. So I think next we're gonna come back up top here, and I should probably do that when I have the rifle in hand. We'll go 115 next. We're gonna load, make ready. We're shooting 115. That's 8.5 MOA dial up. Everything's good. We'll start with setting the bag and go. I feel like I've had better success when I kind of set the rifle down on the bag and not just tap on it. Am I low? I might be low on those. All right, next position. All right. I am not stable at all. See if I can bring my knees up. I'm gonna reshoot from this lower position. I didn't really like the angle of the camera, so I'll probably cut those from the previous two, and this will be the first to see this position. But this is the level that I'm having the most problems with. It's just difficult for me to kind of get into a good position where the reticle is not bouncing all over the place. I think part of that problem is I'm influencing the rifle too much. Dial in is set, elevation, parallax. Let's see. Square ourselves up to the target. I pulled that. I felt that when I pulled it. Follow through was terrible. That one was on me. All right, not bad. I wasn't trying to hold myself up with my knees. I was sitting down on my legs more. So that's good to know for these lower tiers. So we've got a 3-size spinner at 85. We're not going to use the biggest one. We'll use the middle and the smallest. But what we're going to do is simulate a actual stage. We'll do 4 positions from the barricade. Can only repeat one position once, and on the position you do repeat, you have to engage the smaller target. For all the other positions, you engage the middle target. Checking our dope here, 85 yards. Should be 3.7. Go ahead and load and make ready. Shooter ready. Engage. Set back. This is stage. Oh no. I was not ready. I left my tripod on. And engage. Set back. Set. Rifle. Huh? Oh my god. I fucked my dope. Alright. Should have been 8.5. It was like 3.7. What am I doing? Alright, well, wasted the first shot because I was set wrong. Let's bring it back. Alright. Move to next position. Set. Should have waited for it to stop spinning. I'm going to repeat my first position to engage the smaller target because I'm most stable standing. next, drop to last position. All right, I think I dropped 2. Wasn't counting. So that went okay. Let's build on it though. So I've got my spinner, and then I've also got another target that's at 97 yards. So what we'll do, 4 positions, 2 shots per position. You can only repeat once. On the repeat, you have to shoot the smaller target. But instead of both shots being at the spinner, we're gonna hit the spinner and then shoot the confirmation target and then move. Hit the spinner, shoot the confirmation target, and then move. I'm probably making this too complicated on myself, but we'll see how it is. If I dial at 3.7, I have to hold at 1.8 for the second target, the confirmation target. I think we'll try that. Shooter's ready, and engage. Got a little bit more wind now, which is gonna make things a little bit harder. Miss. Confirmation. Hit. Rotate. Let's try this position. Nope, this is not going to be. What am I doing? Can hit the confirmation. I didn't shoot the smaller target. Well, that doesn't count. Okay. Last position. I just got my ass kicked at my own game. Let's see. Wow. So I was holding center middle target and I hit far left target. So that means there's wind that I'm not accounting for. All right, so wind has picked up considerably. Of course it has. I'm going to, what in the world? I'm going to use this opportunity, last mag, we're going to modify the course fire a little bit. So 4 positions, 2 shots per, can only repeat once, trying to hit the center target of the spinner rack. Yeah, 85 yards, it's going to be 3.7 MOA dial up. Gun is set, shooter is ready, and engage. So this top position has proved to be a little bit more challenging for me than I thought it was going to be in the past. Holy shit. that was 4 minutes of wind. Not quite enough. Or actually, that would have been too much. So I think, based on that information, I need to hold 3 minutes of wind. That is incorrect. At that time, we're going to repeat top position. Wind's picking up, so pretty gusty. One more top position. Wind's dive down. Got it. All right, transition to last position. Wind is medium right now, whatever that means. I am doing absolutely terrible at these wind calls. That's disheartening. Kind of got our ass kicked today, and I think it really highlights how hard this can be. The conditions can change shot to shot. When I got here this morning, there was no wind, literally dead calm, and yeah, just as an example. So I've got some good practice in today. I think I'm going to shoot a little bit more this week before I have to go back to work, but I'm going to try and use something other than maybe CCI, standard velocity. I need to put this stuff on paper and really see how it's doing. I've got that order of rifle match in too that I need to kind of do some testing with and see how it does. But all in all, definitely need to do a little more position work, and wind calls need more work as well. But I appreciate you watching if you've made it this far, and yeah, hope you catch the next one. Peace.